Hey guys, welcome back to Backseat Driver. Today we're going to talk about 6 tips for the newbie trekkie, and today we have Zixuan here and as well as Idris. You already know him. Zixuan is actually one of our team members from the editorial team, and he is a trekkie. So he's going to be telling us all about
trekking.
What we need to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us, what's number one?
Yeah, number one is to sign up for a track day. So you just have to go online and search Singapore track days. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the first one you see will be the Traction Circle Club lah. Yeah.
It's quite common, right? I mean, that's the most popular one.
Yeah. So they have been around since maybe a decade or so. So they really know their stuff lah. So when you sign up with them, it might be a bit more costly because they have a membership fee. But the thing is, they provide a very smooth conduct lah. So it's really very good for newcomers, like how I first started off lah.
Okay, wait. So we have been to several different, we signed up with several different ones. I signed up with TCC, we signed up with whatever. What's really the main difference? You say it's a smoother process, it's a better, I mean, what sort of better we talking about?
One of the biggest difference is the duration of the track day. Yeah, these track days are all open free sessions. So it's usually like 4 hours or 6 hours. Then everybody have their own time, own target to go down and drive in the circuit. So some of them, they actually try to squeeze more cars, more people into a single session.
To get more money.
And make it cheaper for the people who sign up as well. But the downside of that is you get a very cluttered racetrack, somewhat like your CTE in the peak hours. So that's not really good
Actually, that's what I don't like. I mean, when you sign up at TCC, you tend to get like a lot of cars. But you sign up for others, you maybe get 60 cars. Right?
I guess it really depends.
It really depends. Like TCC, usually you have like 50 or 60 cars. Usually it's a very comfortable pace. Nobody is racing on the track. So that I feel TCC is a good option for first time trekkies.
But I must say TCC does it quite well. TCC does it quite well.
Yes.
So what's the second thing to take note of?
The second most important thing, of course, is your car. So the thing about car is a lot of people always think that, I need my car to go very fast. I need to modify my engine, be the fastest on the track. But the most important thing to me is actually safety. So things like your tires, your brakes, these are all very important, because what you don't want to happen is you realize you're doing like 200 kilometers per hour down the main street of Sepang circuit. You step on the brake, nothing.
And that has happened quite a few times. We've seen it before. It's not a fun experience. And Sepang is a very fast track, so safety is very important. So check your brakes.
I feel very slow on a fast track, by the way. I feel like I'm just damn slow.
I guess it just feels that way lah.
Sepang is very wide, is it?
Okay. So the first one was signing up with the organizer, obviously. The second one is preparing your car for track. So Shen, what is the third one?
So the third thing, this is something that always is a stumbling stone for me lah, because I don't ride a bike or what, so I don't actually have a helmet. So the most important thing that you need to buy before you go for track day is a helmet. So the thing
full face or open face?
So actually anything works. You just walk into a local bike shop.
Vespa.
That will work as well.
But I think bicycle helmets you can't. I don't think you can.
Actually, I really don't think you can. I think before you go into the track, they will beep beep beep. Ow!
That's a no-go.
And shoes.
Covered shoes. That's another important thing that you need.
Okay.
So actually it's pretty much that's all you really need.
Yes.
Shorts is fine, right? Shorts, t-shirt.
Actually, Sepang does recommend you to wear long pants. Because if there's a fire or anything like that, it's easier. Some people actually say, if I want to drive fast, I prefer to be barefoot. But that's not a good idea, because if your car is stranded in the middle of some gravel pit, you don't want to be walking out barefoot. So wear shoes. That's very important.
Sounds like a photographer. Disgusting.
You don't need harnesses, you don't need all your race suits and all that.
I suppose you can if you want to, and you happen to have all these at home. I suppose that's possible, right? It's not wrong. But I love it when I'm just in my balaclava, helmet, shorts and t-shirt. Then that's just all I... but I do wear gloves lah.
If you want to, you can.
Because I've got sweaty palms and I don't really want to slip when I turn, so I just wear gloves. So that just helps a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so what's number 4?
So a lot of people have this misconception that going to the track means that you are racing. Like an F1 driver, you need to overtake people. But that's really not the case. So the thing about track day is, as I earlier mentioned, it's a free and easy session. So you actually go into the track and do your driving. What you get is just a timing of how fast you have completed the lap.
Yeah.
So there really isn't a need.
Of which mine will be very slow, of course.
No lah.
Yes.
I don't think so, man.
But it's true, you don't see checkered flags on track day during track days. It is not a race. If you don't want to pressure yourself, I think a good tip is not to take the transponder. Then you don't have a timing to chase
that's why I
after.
never take the transponder.
Yeah.
It's useless. It's utterly useless. I look at my timing, I get very disappointed. So it's fine.
So remember, track day is not a race.
I think just think of it as a place for you to, I wouldn't say vent your anger or vent your frustration, but a place to just let loose.
Yes.
Right, you can drive like a madman safely. I mean, don't and make sure you have brakes. I mean, brake when you need to, but really just go all out. Just wet your car. This is quite fun. I actually saw, we actually saw a Mazda 3 sedan.
Yes.
With a private hire logo. Did they have a private?
I'm not too sure. I
But a
remember.
Mazda 3 sedan completely stopped going around the track.
Yeah.
And I am really, I mean...
I have a lot of respect for the guy. Yeah.
A lot of respect for the guy.
Yeah.
Like, he actually knows what he's doing and he knows how to drive the track and handle the track. So
Yeah.
he's not fast, so he's not racing, he's just taking it easy, but you can really see he's just enjoying himself. I think that's the main thing. We should all enjoy ourselves on track.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And not race.
Yeah. Okay, so important thing, not race. So what is number 5?
So number 5 is what to take note of when you finally get onto the track.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to get onto the track, what you have to do is you have to queue up at the pit exit.
Yes.
So the first thing, once you exit the pit, there's actually, at least for Sepang circuit, there's this white line
Yeah.
to your left.
Yeah.
So the reason for the white line is you should never cross it.
Yeah.
The reason being,
Yep.
outside of the white line, these are cars
Going
really fast
quickly.
down towards the first corner.
Yeah.
And imagine coming right out in front of that. You wouldn't want to do that, man.
That's the fastest part of the circuit also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't cross the
Actually, to be fair, that part some of them will start breaking already lah. Some of them will start because you are quite close to the first turn already.
Yes.
Right.
Correct.
But I mean, just don't cross the white line.
Don't cross the line.
Never cross the line.
Yeah. Put on your hazards also when you're going out of the track. I think that's very important.
But but you put your hazards on if you're not going at full speed lah. I mean, if you just want to do a first lap of warm up, the hazard light, you stick to the other side. Is it right to stick on the? Is it right to say stick on the other side of the road and not follow the line?
Generally, you try to stay out of the racing line so that you don't block the
so just
opposing
stay out of the way.
vehicle.
Basically, just stay out of the way.
But of course, you don't do some last minute changing. Then you end up blocking the way. It become even worse.
Yeah.
Don't do what F1 drivers do. Don't have to warm up your tires by doing that. Right? It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, but the
right.
main thing also is just to be aware of the cars that are around you, because a lot of people are either going for their warm up or cool down, or they are going at race pace.
Yeah.
They're going to clock their timing. So be sure to take note of the cars around you when you're on the track. I think that's very important also.
Yeah.
And the other thing about flags.
Oh yes.
Yeah, there are a couple of flags that you should take note of. I think in Sepang, there are a few on track days.
It's like 3, right?
Actually, there are 3. I mean, the checkered flag you don't count. The yellow flag, I've rarely seen a yellow flag. Usually, you will go
Red,
Sepang
straight
will,
to red,
the marshals will go straight into a red
Yeah.
flag. So if you do see a red flag, and it's
Just
very,
floor the accelerator.
it's very easy to spot. I
Yeah.
mean, Sepang also has the traffic lights.
Oh,
which
yes.
flash on. So if you do see a red flag, put on your hazards. You're supposed to come back into the pit. That's the main thing.
Like immediately. I mean, just till you reach the last turn and just go into the pit lane.
Yes, correct. You don't want to be black flagged. If you're black flagged, means your track day is
Sayonara.
done. Goodbye.
You just burn $350.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very important.
Okay, and then obviously the other one is green lah.
Yeah.
When it's good to go, it's green flag. So,
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Have I seen yellow? I can't remember. But anyway, yes, red, stop, go back to pit lane, green, enjoy yourself, checkered, No, very seldom. Yellow.
You don't see checkers.
Yeah, yellow is
it
very
is
seldom.
not a
it's not a red.
It's not a race.
Green and red.
Yeah. Okay, so now what is the last one, number 6?
This is if you, unfortunately, you get into an accident or your car breaks down.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So what you actually need to know is that when your car breaks down in the track or you get into an accident, you actually have to pay for the repair and the cleanup of the oil on the track.
Of course. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
So these, you actually need to set aside some money in case these unfortunate events actually happens. Yeah. So it's actually not cheap. They charge by distance.
Yes.
If you spill that amount of oil on the track, you have to pay for the services. You hit the barrier, you also have to pay. And all this kind of stuff.
So if you hear any odd noises coming from your car, stop.
Yeah.
Stop moving. Don't try to drive back to the pit, dirty the entire track. Then, oh well.
Try to just. I actually saw once, you know. I mean, because it was raining, I was on the track. GTR R35 was in front of me. I think people tend to forget that whether you're 2-wheel drive or all-wheel drive or 6-wheel drive or 10-wheel drive, aquaplaning will still happen. When that happened, he started doing a 360 and then he slammed into a barrier. Yeah, so I cannot imagine the cost of repairing his car and repairing the track's barrier. It's gonna be really, really expensive, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you hit another car, there's no such thing as it's the other driver's fault or it's your fault. Everyone settle their own damages.
Yep. Can we actually claim from the other party? No, right?
You can't.
You can't, right?
Yeah. Even if
it doesn't work that way.
Even if the other guy caused your accident.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, right? At least not on the track.
That is the risk that you have to take.
Okay. Well, there you have it. This is the 6 tips you need to know if you happen to want to go to the track for the very first time. Feel free to even drop Zhishan an email. He'd be more than happy to help you guys. Right? For easier communication, please feel free to comment in the comment box below and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Tell us what you think about the video and please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell notification button so that you will be notified every time we upload new videos. In the meantime, stay safe and be well. Thank you for watching. Ciao.